Hey guys, today is Wednesday and I wanted to get with you real quick on a couple things that were happening on the site. So there was a few emails going back and forth this morning and last night regarding this drainage. So we discussed this when the project was starting and we're discussing it again. We've got a construction that's going on across the street, and then of course we've got a lot of slope that comes down from these other homes. So anyway, the short version of this is this drainage was getting a little bit filled in, and there's an electrical box which I want to show you. Which is here. It's off the site. As you can see, we haven't disturbed it. The vegetation is still growing. No one's done any work over here or anything. It's away from the site. So anyhow, this thing's getting silted in, and Alan sent me an email asking what Oscar was going to do about it, and our reply was that we don't have anything to do with it. We did clean this out just in good faith. This is the material that you can see that was pulled out of it, to make sure that all the water that's coming through here is going out that way. The email that Alan sent to Oscar about this said that initially this was 50 centimeters above the grade of the road. Maybe it was, but if you look now, Carlos, if you come here, if you look now, so like stand here and face that way. If you look at it now, it's about a foot to maybe a foot and a half below the grade of the road, and this isn't something that any of the builders here have done. So I don't know how that situation may have come about, but I've got Brian Bombard, who is the rep for the developers, coming over here tomorrow to meet with Oscar and me. So we'll go through that tomorrow. But I just wanted you guys to know what's going on. I don't think it's anything that Oscar's done, so anyway, just wanted to point that out, and now we'll go into the house. So I wanted to show you guys the progress that's been made on the pool pump house. Here's the reservoir that creates the waterfall into the pool, which is looking really nice. They've already added the part on the other side. We'll go around and show you that when we're in the living room. Regarding the electrical box that we were talking about last week, Ava has a new set of drawings that she gave to Oscar. She actually wants to cut in to this a little bit so that we don't have something sticking off of the box, of the shape of the pump house. So she wants to cut in about 8 to 10 inches, and then have the box be inside that. So Oscar's going to talk to her about that and send something over to us with what it would take to do that. Other than that, though, the pump house is looking good. The pool's starting to come along, and here's some sample of the texture we've got right here of the Pebble Tech. So this here is the wood for your doors. This has all been dried and kilned, and now they're going to start taking it over to the wood shop, putting it together. Also, you can notice in this room especially, they're doing it in the main living space. Outside here you can see it, but then in here it's a better example. You've got some of your ceiling already in, and there's a trim piece that you can see going along the joint between the ceiling and the wall. If you look right here, here's the difference between where the silicone, there's a white, like a caulk or a white silicone. You can see the difference in where it's done and where it's not. But where it's all done and detailed in, it looks really nice. So that's coming out good. So behind me, living room, kitchen area. You can see they're starting to put some of the detail materials on. Epoxy on all of the seams for the drywall. And then the same thing, the ceiling material is coming in. They've got a little bit of that. We've got a little bit of that already in the tray ceiling where that's going to be. And so I expect in the next week, you can actually see it's all stacked up over here. In the next week we should see most of your ceilings in. And also Oscar tells me that this next week they're going to be doing the pours for the flooring. So once they do the floors, the bedrooms are going to get the partition wall, the lightweight walls will go in. And then the middle bedrooms will also get their ceilings, and but they have to wait until the floors are done to do that. So I'll see you guys soon, and I'll talk to you, I'm sure, via email or phone about the drainage. Hopefully we can get it resolved. Like I said, I'm meeting with the developer rep tomorrow to show them firsthand what's going on, and I already sent Alan a video so that he can see the scenario rather than just what he heard by mouth.